Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Lee from Skulldrag, coming to you from the lovely Clarence River this morning. So I'm out here with the assassin, and we're going to go and see if we can find ourselves a flat skull or two. So we've been out for a bit of a fish yesterday, and there are some around. Seems to be a fair few smaller fish. Let's see if we can find some quality today. Come with us. As always, it's going to be an adventure. First blood for the morning. That's the donut breaker, the most important fish of the day. Excellent. First one down. Nice little flatty. Let's let him go. See you, buddy. Catch you next time when you're a bit bigger. Alright, on to our first good one. We've broken the donut earlier, but this one's a bit better. We're facing along the rock wall here. And we're just chasing a couple of these flatties. Hey, look how he made it out of the net. But essentially just making sure that your line sticks as close to that rocky shore as you possibly can. Now obviously you're going to lose some gear doing this. I think that's got to be said right from the get-go. But it is one of those things that if just using a few soft plastics, it's not that big a deal. Even if you lose a few. We'll get those out there and just sticking it in a rod holder and letting it bump along the bottom. As easy as that. And that rod tip just works there and she just bumps along. And then when it bends over, pick it up, rip her in. Now you can see they're not massive flathead, although we did get some good ones out here the other day. So again, they only got to be 36 here in New South Wales, so that guy's probably legal, but we're all sending him back. Can be a bit tricky in the kayak too, because you're just trying to make sure that you don't end up smacking into that wall as well. I'll send him back and he can do some growing up. This end, eh?
Just where the edge of that bommy, his old mate's just coming back onto our drift here.
Yeah.
But just on the edge of that, where that bommy is, there's another little bit of rock sitting about probably 5 metres off.
Yeah, yeah. And
they're just hanging around that.
Yeah, okay. You finding the greens working?
Yeah, oh well, that's the first cast.
Yeah, okay.
First cast with the green in there.
Yeah, well I've been finding that colour's been working quite well.
The translucent.
Yeah, that jelly prawn type colour.
Yep.
But we'll give the bit of a UV crockbait a bit of a run as well, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that worked. I just saw it going with all that jelly, with all those little bait around.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be better.
All right, well, no worries. I'll go in close. You to go in there.
Where old mate is up there. He's on door now.
Yeah, okay. Little beggar. Morning assassin does it again.
Yeah, I've got a Dewey on a triple trip now, mate. He's only a 450, but
450.
450.
That's all right.
Nice, mate.
Dewey's still a Dewey, mate.
Alright, have a look at that little fella.
Oh, beautiful, man.
Little fella.
Yeah, but that's all right.
He was hanging off the back end of the bait ball.
Oh, yeah.
So where all that bait is on there, when you come down a bit tighter,
Yep.
the bait finishes and they were just sitting there.
Right in. Yep. Well done. Taking a shortcut. Man, a bit of a highway through here. Alright, so we've come in to one of the bays from outside on the rock wall there where it was getting a little bit hectic and running a fair bit. So we've got this lovely little bay here, a couple of nice weed beds, and we're going to give it a go for a few flatties here. Andy's just been casting from the bank, managed to have a couple of followers, so we know that there's some fish here. And there's an awesome looking structure in terms of weed beds and things like that. Should mean that there's quite a few of these guys here. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just managed to spook a really big flathead up in the shallows. That thing had to be 70 to 80 centimeters and absolute tank, but mid 40s, not bad eating. Old flatty finger doing the job. So an epic session out here on the Clarence. Found a bunch of nice flatties, spooked a big girl around about that 80 centimeter mark, and man, it's massive when you see those things in the wild, and especially when they're swimming away from you. That's disappointing, but thinking I might have to upgrade my gear and go back, try and find that girl a little bit later. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Look, if you got some value out of this, hit the thumbs up button and like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time out on the water.